Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and do some fighting around Silverglen. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be update and more. So let's go ahead, walk towards Arhu and speak with him now.
Source Hunter. You've made it into the hamlet of Silverglen, I see. Unnerving spot, don't you find? Leandra has fashioned herself a hero here, but the townsfolk don't seem to know the truth behind the conduit, though they call themselves Immaculates. They're thick as trout, if you ask me, and unnaturally obsessed with ancient teachings. I haven't seen Leandra here myself, but she must have put on quite a show of magical mastery to enthrall a crowd of shaggy miners, to have them hop on the bandwagon of a shadowy religion wholly alien to them. Haven't you heard them whisper of the blood? How their eyes shine when they discuss certain stellar stones? Star stones, of course, which drenched in blood become bloodstones and are used in healing rituals. Now, I can see how it could be a fantastic thing to nurse a dying human back to health, if all it takes is to sacrifice a toad. But I spy bloodlust in these people's eyes. A bloodlust that goes beyond the usual meaning of the word. They all act like they're following a benign goddess that will lead them to paradise. But I'll be a dappled Dalmatian if any of that is true. I've been shadowing the local priest, a man by the name of Loik. I have the feeling he knows more than most in Silverglen, for I've followed him in the night when he meets with cloaked strangers, and goblins even. Mangoth, Hyberheim. Of strange things I've heard him whisper. Yes, this priest has shady goings-on written all over that smug, holier-than-thou face of his. But we must start at the beginning, Source Hunter. The White Witch is still at large. If we want to get to the true heart of Leandra's doings, we must start with her sister. And she's far likelier to be in her cabin among the trees than here among Leandra's followers. The advantage of being a puss, my friend, is that one can pussyfoot. A white-haired wizard draws attention, but a cat can move about unnoticed and, indeed, unseen. Not that I'm not extra wary of these bloodsuckers, though. There's a conspicuous absence of pets in this eerie little town. The Immaculate's presence here is highly disconcerting. But we mustn't lose sight of our mission, Source Hunter. The White Witch resides somewhere in the wilds of the surrounding forest, and we must find her.
Yeah, I think you should move out of town. It sounds like it's too dangerous for pets. Anyways, I'm going to get the shops I missed from the last video. Great time to check them out. And I am also, what I missed from the last video is the will quest. You see, I got the will from the 2 undead Legionnaires. You have a choice of altering it your way or be honest by not doing that. I decided to be honest anyways because I feel like it feels good to do that.
Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that. Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives.
Praise the goddess! I've passed the trial.
Friend, this is most excellent news! Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes! I can feel the goddess's vigor coursing through my very veins.
on the move here. What gang, Granny? You've always been Silverglen's finest attraction, you know.
You dare disturb my ruminations? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer. You dare disturb my ruminations? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. You'll hardly impress the conduit with such a clouded look about your eyes. But not to fear, not to fear. I've just the potion for that.
Oh. You haven't any ale, have ya? Well, never mind for now. What sort of magical relics can I offer ya? Blessed by the goddess they are, each and all.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Come hither, sweetheart, or if I ever starve or anything like it right in my face.
Oh, you startled me. Let me compose myself. Hello, stranger. How can I help you? Oh, me? Oh, I'm just the waitress around here, as you can see. My husband, Blossius, is a Legionnaire, currently stationed in Cyseal, but I haven't heard from him in far too long. He's Will? But that means he's... Oh, no. Oh, not my cutie, broody buttercup.
That is all the shops, and I took the honest method. If you did not alter the will at all, your first time playing on any system, you'll earn the trophy/achievement for it. So anyways, I'm going to go towards the desert region that I will be blocked unless I'm a cult member. And what I would do is I'll get a quest to start the infiltration of said cult. Took me a few times to actually pull this off. That's why y'all didn't see the trophy/achievement pop for the will thing. So here's the guy. And when he stops, speak to him.
Wait! Stop! Can it be? A source hunter? Oh, my fortune, my fate! I am saved! They're coming for me. They know I've escaped, and they won't stop until they've sliced me in two and corrupted my corpse with darkness. The cult, the dark heart of the Immaculates, the corrupted few who lead their trusting converts upon a path paved with sauce. Well, they won't stop until they've silenced me, and worse. I am Samid, once a humble miner, once a devoted immaculate, now a refugee in flight from both religion and home. I once counted myself among their most faithful. Such a devotee to the Immaculate Way was I that I rose swiftly through its ranks, became privy to each of the esoteric rituals of the Immaculate Method. But in time, I discovered too much. When I was granted access to Sacred Stone, the most protected Immaculate village, I watched with horror as our enlightened leaders unabashedly performed darkest source magic. I immediately reported this corruption to our highest priest, Lady Attenbearer. I'll never forget her laugh. Mirthless and savage. She was one of them. A sorcerer. I escaped that terrible place as quickly as my feet could fly. And now, you must do what I cannot. You must end the darkness that has consumed the Immaculate Way. The source that corrupts it. To gain access to that nest of vipers, you'll have to become one of us. One of them, that is. Speak to Loik, the Immaculate Abbot of the village to the north. Silverglen, it's called. He'll be only too eager to gain another convert, and only the initiated are granted access to sacred stone. The witch? Why, her cabin is only a short walk from here. Look, I'd always heard tell that she, the strange and silent keeper of Luculla, was a sorcerer herself. Though now I see that, if that were true, the Immaculates will be working with, not against her. As it stands, the conduit herself ordered that the witch be contained at all costs. I know not why, but any enemy to this band of demons is a friend to all else. Source Hunter, in the name of the innocent Immaculates, those unaware of the fanged head that leads them, I pray you will expose the truth. So many of us sought only spirit. We had no idea what we'd be asked to sacrifice in return.
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
My friend, did you hear? That man said the one called Attenborough is nearby. We must find this village sacred stone. I am certain Jarrett has been taken there. And if it is where Attenborough rules, it seems these Immaculates are not all as I have heard.
Lifts like a feather, drops like a troll.
I have the side quest. I am not going to do it later on since it pertains to the main story. I feel like it's a bad idea. I'm going to avoid picking up that giant poisonous mushroom because at least during their battle. Instead, I am going to go to another part where enemies are instantly there. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and clear them all out. Then I will return and do this battle too. This one's not bad if you're level 9 or 10. Especially if you're level 10, things will be much more easier. So I'm going to go ahead and start the fight.
Direct hit! And hit! And hit! come down.
That wasn't too bad. It was very simple for the most part. Let me always cast a rain spell so this way the fire goes away. Eventually, down the line, I will not be able to use fire as much. However, I'll be able to use some of the other spells too that are much better. So let's go ahead and collect everything in sight. At time, items are randomly generated, so you might get some good, you might not. Now, for the next battle, the difference is there's no earth elementals. There's these annoying butterfly-like creatures when you pick up the big old poisonous mushroom. The plants are still the same. It's not that too hard. If you're afraid, have 3 people from a long distance at a safe distance, and then have one of your party members who's not a source hunter that you created go ahead and pick it up. Anyways, I'm going to start the fight.
I feel better already. Valiant dash! Victory hangs in balance. come! Stitch in time, eh, friends? Does anybody else smell smoke? Serenade us, Nick.
No grave contains me.
Shocked to the core!
Seven have mercy on your soul.
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Those two fights are a warm-up. Now, the last one's purely optional since they're guarding a certain area that is also optional. That area I will do in my treasure hunting video most likely, but still, I'm going to clear it out anyways just to show you all why you should definitely do it for experience points. At this point, I'm going to say is try to squeeze as much as possible experience points. And as you've seen, that was a Buffalo Amulet. I'm going to say this now. Save any of those special items. I do mean it. Reason being is you want to start crafting the really good stuff at 20. Anything that's not that great or you're just going to use instantly, that's kind of weak. Yeah, go ahead and craft once in a while. Still, save your items. Eventually, when I do get the respec room, I will show everybody how to set up your mule properly and more. So let me make sure I heal everybody. So the next set of combat is 2 flowers, one of the little ones, and the other one is a big old giant one. And there's some goblins too. So you're going to get a nice preview of goblins, except for these goblins are a bit weaker. Now over there you could briefly see, I think that's another secret. Yeah, I'll cover that if I can in the future. So let's go this direction. And just follow where I'm going. Don't follow the blood trail yet. Instead, just go this way. Other than that, I say is most likely these enemies are weak to fire, and there's even a spot where you can abuse the fire plus poison and other things too. So once I do get in range, I'm going to start abusing these foes like crazy. And yeah, that's what they're guarding these foes, is a deadly trap area. Again, I'll cover that in the future like I did with the Cyseal's map secret and more. So here they are. Let's go ahead and murder them all.
This will blow up in your face!
There's no escaping the spider's kiss.
Got you right where I want you.
to lift that? A trifle, my dear.
I'm gonna say this, the Spire Queen Goddess, she would love me for sure. Yeah, I've been using spires lately. They are really good. They are very nice setups. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything is safe and grab everything in sight. Once I'm done looting, then I'll give a very quick recap. Like I said, take advantage of battles in this game. So this way you get some nice experience points. It'll be a lot quicker to level up. So this way you're not under level. Being under level in this game can be very dangerous. So let me check this out. Ooh. That's good. I'll take that. And it is recap time. After I got some good information from our cat friend, I show everybody the rest of the shops in Silverglen. Then I completed a quest from Cyseal, which does involve being honest with the will, clear out the enemies around Silverglen, and that is that. Well everyone, this is it for my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough combat around Silverglen video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.